Hi there, welcome to Phoenix. Today you might expect me to be moaning about this rather iffy American Airlines lounge, but nothing is going to spoil my good mood today, because today I get to go on a new plane for the first time in a long time. I'm going on the Canadair Regional Jet 700, yes, the CRJ 700, American Airlines from Phoenix to Flagstaff in Arizona. First class. Do you want to see what it's like? Well, I suppose we ought to do a tour of this rather substandard lounge here at Phoenix. There's one of three lounges here at Phoenix, and this is the one at A6. And it's pretty substandard, if we're being honest about it. I won't shout about it, but it's pretty packed. Not a bad view, in fairness, of some of the planes, but really, let's go have a look around, shall we? There's our CRJ all the way over there, but it's you can't really see it from here. Anyway, lounge. Sodas, coffee, cold cuts. There is some warm food. We're about 9:15 at night, so it's starting to wind down in terms of its busyness, but yeah, it's not overly inspiring. Although in fairness, those cookies look alright, don't they? And there's a bar. And there's fruit. And there's restrooms. And to be honest, that's about it. It's small, we struggled to get a seat. We got there in the end. But it's a bit uninspiring, if we're being honest, isn't it? More later, bye.
A few hours later.
Cute as a button, this thing. Let's have a quick seat tour. There's not much to see out my window. Not much at all to see out my window, but there we are. A little pouch, lots of leg room. Tray table.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, welcome aboard Flight 6474, service to Flagstaff.
Noisy.
Finally. We'll be going over there now to 16,000 feet. Flight time will be 24 minutes. We'll do our best to make that even quicker. Right now, current weather in Flagstaff, just some light winds, good visibility, clear skies, and temperature about 30 degrees. Do apologize for the late flight. This plane had a maintenance issue that had to be...
So it's as cute as anything, this little plane. So the business class has got a 1-2 layout, and in economy is 2-2 layout. But the hilarious thing is the baggage locker over the single person in business class is absolutely tiny. You couldn't get more than a couple of pairs of sunglasses in there. It's absolutely hilarious. But yeah, what a cute little thing this is. It took about 5 minutes to load everyone, and it's a full flight. So as you may have heard, the flight was delayed considerably. So it was late coming in from San Jose. I'm not sure how long the flight is from San Jose to Phoenix, but I suspect it's a fair while. I'm not sure I'd want to be on this thing for that long, but this little hop over to Flagstaff is going to reach a maximum altitude of 16,000 feet before we start our descent again. So that'll give you an indication as to how short this flight is going to be. I have no idea if they're going to try and do a service on this flight or not. I suspect not. They might offer a quick drink, but it won't be any more than that. I just don't think they've got time or capacity for it, but who knows? Let's see. They're well used to flying this route, so I'm sure it'll be down to a fine art. Then again, it is like 1:30 in the morning, so I'm not sure I fancy anything. The other cute thing was the jet bridge that came up to the plane. It was clearly designed to deal with much bigger planes, because there were enormous holes in the sort of canopy apron thing, so you could see the night sky outside, and it was freezing. But it was quite funny to see this sort of it's normally a very well sealed process, but not for this little plane, that's for sure. There's the runway. I'm guessing they've got flank and they've got takeoff clearance already, because he's not even waiting, he's just going for it. There we go, that was pretty smooth, apart from the sort of rattling of the cabin. In terms of the engines and the takeoff roll, it was pretty short. Quite impressive, actually. And there's Phoenix by night. They should do a comedy series about that, shouldn't they? Well, that answered that question then. This flight's going to take 20 minutes. They've offered nuts and a drink. Wow, that's fast. So here we are then, coming into Flagstaff. Oh, what a great little flight that was. I mean, I did try the Wi-Fi out, or attempt to. It only works above 10,000 feet. As we're only above 10,000 feet for about 3 minutes, that didn't seem to go awfully well. But there we are. Yeah, great, decent plane. Fantastic, quiet, comfortable. Obviously, you can't get your hand luggage on, because everything, apart from a pair of sunglasses, it has to go in the hold. But that said, here we are, safe and sound, albeit 4.5 hours late because of the plane going tech at Phoenix Airport. But there we go. These things happen. Right, see you on the next one.
Welcome to Flagstaff, where the local time is 2:18 a.m. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, and keep the aisle clear of all carry-on items. Take a moment to check your seat back pocket for any personal items like tablets and cell phones.
There's a good example of what we've just flown on. Isn't it small?